some of the other weird things that happened around Zimmer that really isn't talked about. One is outside of our house, there were, we were busy on this Clifton Street, etc. We noticed that there were two guys always sitting in a car watching our house. We just got to the point where we'd take them coffee and stuff like that, and say how you're doing, and apologize for being boring, etc. And then a few years later, I guess I was in DC, there was this headline about these two Cincinnati Bell repairmen who admitted that they had installed water taps for hire. Remember that story? And they would, it wasn't just for hire, but also to go against political activists and undesirable people. So I called them and I said, gee, was CARE a part of that? Was the anti-nuke organization or me? And they said, oh yeah. But I never could get anything more out of them. And I don't even know what happened to that story, because I was moving on anyway. But that, and then another story that happened toward the end with a whistleblower who was going to meet with Tom Devine, and who was it from Chicago? NRC official, who was that guy? Maybe Kepler. But it was a whistleblower on the containment, and he never made the meeting.
Oh, the NRC whistleblower?
Yeah.
Yeah. First name was Jim, I forgot his last name.
Right. Anyway, he was found dead, having been run off the road, and with a gun in his hand. And had been shot, the gun had been shot. And, we tried to get, and that really shook up the NRC guy, because he was supposed to meet with him the next day. And we could never get anywhere with an investigation on that. But it's kind of scary
Did that
stuff.
happen out in the local area?
Yeah, it did. It happened out there in the Zimmer area.
I think that happened like a mile from my house,
Was that right?
in a little town called Nicholsville.
McConaughey or McConaughey? I forget the guy's name. But there was some media about it at the time. Do you know anything
There
about
was a
that?
chase or something,
Yeah, there was a chase involved, witnesses. So who knows what that was all about? But there was a few things like that were kind of weird, and you just never know if there was a connection or not. But that actually, every once in a while, something happened in my career where stuff like that would pop up again. And anyway, it's just part of it. But there's interesting stories around Zimmer.